Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of October of 2020 spiritual advice reading. I'm going to start out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, representing the reading regarding career and finance, money. Moving on, having the strength to move on for some of you in the area of money, career, finance. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please continue to clarify messages for whichever Virgo I'm reading for during this general reading. Okay, so if you are giving birth to a small business, to interviews, to sending out applications, some of you are going to be feeling mid-October of 2020 as though Spirit is helping you. Look at that, the number 3, Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. I can now give birth to something new in my life. A hobby, gift, talent, skill, learning something, teaching something, knowing that in my thoughts, position of the Celtic spread, that I can free myself from old emotions, right? The number 8 represents the infinity symbol. I am no longer going to walk in the path in a way where I cause old emotions to affect me. In fact, I'm going to withdraw from those emotions and instead give birth to new directions for myself, new ideas, goals, and intentions. Knowing that Spirit is going to bring me signs and synchronicities with the spiritual number 7 here. So in your foundation by mid-October of 2020, Virgo, you're going to recognize that you are giving birth to something, but you're still needing to make some decisions. You may be a little bit worried about something that is opening up for you. Now, in the recent past, we have a Virgo with a throat chakra energy who needed to speak up regarding worries, fears, concerns. And now Spirit's giving you the strength, mid-October of 2020, Virgo, to give birth to something new. Look at this, that you will be rejoicing in celebration about from the 16th to around the 20th. So in your actions position, as you choose wisely and give birth to a reason to celebrate in the area of career, finances, there's going to be a rejoice and celebration, even if it's like within emotionally. For your actions are going to bring you recognition and reward. We have the number 3, the number 3, the number 3. So Spirit's helping you to give birth to a reason to celebrate, attention, recognition, and some form of reward for your efforts. Choosing a direction, right? It doesn't matter. Choose all the directions. Obtain all the information you need until you have the clarity you are seeking in the second half of October of 2020. For Spirit is giving you the light energy in your inner strength's position, is saying you will be shining brightly and will be letting go of old emotions if you give birth to this reason to celebrate. So if you don't know what this is, now is the time, Spirit's saying, to write down what is it that I'm celebrating in my life, that I enjoy, that I want to accomplish. And for those of you who have been working on something, I do feel like it's around the 19th where you are going to receive a lot of attention and recognition because you are letting your inner light shine. Look at this. In the hopes and fears position, you've got a number 1. So do not fear a new beginning where love can start to flow. Some of you needed to speak your truth in the past, and now it's time to let go of those old emotions because they will block your ability to move forward, rejoice in celebration, attention, and recognition, to shine excitedly about a new beginning where love can flow once again in your soul. So in your outcome position, representing the end of October of 2020, Virgo, you're going to feel so much stronger than you did mid-October of 2020. If you will choose to obtain more information, enough information whereby which you can plant new seeds, Continue to put time and effort in, because eventually there will be something you're going to celebrate. There will be attention, recognition, and a new beginning. And you're going to end up at the end of October, Virgo, feeling a lot stronger within. Strong enough for some of you with the number 9 to bring an end to what was, so that you can step into a hopeful new beginning with the number 1. And a 3-card summary to my left, Spirit saying, another number 7. Now's the time to look at how far you have come, to come into an awareness of what else there is in life that you want to make come manifest. Free yourself from suffering in silence and pray to Spirit and pay attention to, with the third eye chakra being lit up, especially in from the 16th through around the 20th. There may be obstacles and challenges. Remember that Spirit's saying when these things happen, that's because that was not the direction you were meant to go. Those of you who recognize, yeah, indeed, that was not the right direction to go. You start to feel like that passion is igniting within you once again. So see, as you go out and obtain more wisdom about the next chapter of your life, write that down. What does this chapter mean? Who am I going to be now? Because Spirit's saying I need to step into my destiny. So Spirit's giving you the power of the elder or the lion to set goals and meet goals, and to conquer everything between the goals you set out to accomplish and actually planning and accomplishing those. Look at those. That temptation, obsession, worries, fears, and concerns. That is what Spirit's saying is blocking you from a new beginning, right? The number 0 is not about taking an actual step, but about planning forward movement. You may be connecting with someone who has unhealthy energy with the temptation card. Yeah, so I feel like we have a Virgo who is trapped in energies of fear. They're afraid to let their light shine. They're worried about energies that involve financial and material change. But something's going to come if you'll just obtain more wisdom and get excited about your future and what something new is that you can begin, because then you can sacrifice someone else who may be walking in their shadow, or you're walking in your shadow of worries and fears, and that's what's blocking you from a new beginning. You're going to have the strength, if you'll follow Spirit's advice in this video, to bring something to an end and celebrate something new that you are giving birth to, right? So it's a time of cause and effect. If we don't put any time and effort in, then there's no energy coming back to us. Do not give up. This morning I was shown and reminded in my thoughts of a woman who wanted to become an actress out by the Hollywood sign, and she fell into despair of her own and didn't find positivity to replace that with. And after she committed suicide, they came to offer her a really good acting job. And so I feel like for the collective, we all need to slow down and get excited about what is yet to be, to let what is falling away fall away, because all that it's taking place with COVID and everything is the tower. It's like things get shook up when the truth becomes completely lost. Things outside of ourselves with the tower energy happen, whether it's other people, whatever it is. It happens to shake us up, so we wake up, right, is what I'm hearing. All right, so career and finance and money took us to 840, and now we've got love and romance. All right, so we have a Virgo here who's dealing with the religious factors energy with someone who has a different perspective, not the same perspective as you do regarding a commitment or partnership. We have a Virgo who may be thinking about codependency, becoming addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or substance. And Spirit is saying in your foundation, Virgo, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, someone is codependent regarding a situation tied to the past. It looks like this in the spread. And the advice in the past, say the first half of October, which is right now while I'm filming this. This is October 5th today. Free your mind. Take back control over your life. Let go of any sort of addictions. This could be addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, and etc. For in the next couple weeks, as you free someone from your journey, then you open up your path to receive another. We have a new love, a new person. Now, some are thinking of this person who doesn't see things from the same perspective as a new love, or as you free yourself from who and or what you were addicted to in the past, you are now, through your prayers, right, through your faith, trust that as you pray for the right one, not a specific human being, just handing your worries to Spirit and love and saying, please bless me with the right one, for I trust that you will lead them my way. Then you can very clearly, as people come towards you, reflect on what happened in the past where you lost control over your life and how you're not going to allow a new love to come in and put you back in this position. So, in the actions position during the week of the 19th, you are being guided, whichever Virgo this is, to release an ex. Trust and have faith that they don't see things from the same perspective, that there's some form of codependency here, and it's time to take back control over your life. For once you free someone from your mind space, from your energy, that will open you up, whichever Virgo this is, to a new love. Maybe from the 19th on to the end of the month, we have a new love and romantic feelings. So Spirit's saying, trust that you can take action to release an ex that doesn't see things from the same perspective, and you can open your heart to a new love, especially to those of you whom are hoping for a commitment, partnership, marriage, family, children. And the advice is all the way through the second half into the end of October of 2020, flirt. Remember, love is about patience and kindness. Lust is something completely different. Lust dissipates, and then you are to reflect on the memories you have built together and the plans for the long-term future together. For if you don't have that with someone, of course, that foundation's going to crumble. So very soon there is a Virgo who's being nudged to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Keep an open mind, knowing that you deserve real love. Someone may be thinking there's a passionate connection and that they're the right one, but I think there's going to be a need for forgiveness. Yeah. Spirit is teaching a lesson from, no, well, Spirit's not. There is a Virgo who chose a path of deception. And now they are to realize what they learned regarding someone who was wearing a false mask. For if you have learned from the past, Spirit wants to bring in a new love. So the advice in the second half of October, if you're single especially, is to just remain optimistic. Don't try to control another or the outcome of the situation, but know that if it is meant to be, divine timing will bring together a reconciliation. Now, Mercury is going to be in retrograde October 14th to November 3rd. Know that you will be very attractive to others at this time, and that it's up to you to decide who is my soulmate. You can give a relationship a chance, but love yourself first. There's no harm in flirting, right? But the pain sets in when we become addicted and trapped codependently. I'm going to close with an overall message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. For this Virgo, overall message for this Virgo representing the second half of October in the area of love and romance. Intuition and insight. Wow. So regarding love in the second half of October, Virgo, the card says, your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. For some, it may be best to keep to yourself. Keep your secret to yourself for now. And this may have to do with the situation involving someone who's in a marriage, commitment, or partnership. This could be a person who wants marriage, commitment, or partnership. But in the meantime, your creativity and ability to be innovative will make you destined to succeed. It may be time to expand your career, but don't forget time for family. So for some, maybe you're codependent on your work and you need to free yourself and open your heart back up again. For through the most difficult trials and tribulations, we are to give thanks to our family and friends, the people whom by which we have been blessed to share our journey with. Someone may come back towards you. Pay attention to your intuition and your insight. And definitely know that Spirit, with the healer of abundance, is trying to guide you into a path of a solid foundation and contentment, no matter how or who comes and goes. Thank you again for stopping by. Take care and God bless.